Today's video, talking about 7 things everyone should learn in their 20s. Number 7, don't use your age as an excuse. Take the initiative. Get out there. Don't sit at your house and watch Ion TV or SVU all day and feel okay with it, because it's not. A lot of us, whether we're in our early ages or teens, our 20s, our 30s, it doesn't matter. Get out there. Know that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. If you want something bad enough, it doesn't have to be a want. It has to be a must. With that being said, don't make excuses. Get out there. Get after it. Get on your grind. Number 6, stand up for yourself. Don't let people take advantage of you or walk over you, because if given the opportunity, they will. In my past, I couldn't tell when people took me for granted. Do them favors, lend them money, bend over back for them, and what did I get from it? Absolutely nothing but a slap in the face, and that hurts. I mean, it can build distrust in future relationships. So don't let people walk all over you. Know your worth. 5, control your drinking. I once upon a time was a disaster. I was binging and doing all kinds of other different crazy things just because I want to go out to parties and have fun and feel cool and throw parties. And honestly, it got me nowhere. I mean, there's good memories, obviously, and it's good to drink in moderation, but don't binge, just don't black out, don't do any of that foolish stuff, don't drink and drive. You can honestly hurt yourself or someone else, and that's something that can last forever. 4, learn how to budget. Honestly, in the past, I never learned how to budget. Honestly, I would make a bunch of money and then piss it away, and then make a bunch of money and then piss it away, and it did me no good. Budgeting is such a huge thing. I mean, you don't want to have all your money in a savings account, because honestly, if you look at the inflation versus the small amount of interest they give you if you leave your money in their account, you're actually technically losing money. So if I were you, I would nestle away some money, budget your daily stuff, cut back on any fat, save your money, and then invest in something good like real estate or stocks, as long as you're properly educated on it. There's tons of books out there. I can suggest some in another video. Also, you want to have 3 forms of revolving credit. So a credit card, a car loan, and maybe another credit card to best optimize your credit score. You want to keep your credit below, or your credit cards below 10 to 30%. So don't go out there, get a credit card, just max it out, max it out, max it out. It's going to do you no good. Thank you for sticking around this long, guys. Honestly, I appreciate each and every one of you. I just want to take a quick moment, show some new webbing swag, which is finally here, and it just feels good to be at this point. Things are developing and changing, and honestly, a year, 2 years ago, I never thought I'd be doing this. But I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want any of the t-shirts or any of the other swag, comment below. But let's get to number 3. Your why, your purpose. It's your compass in your life. It's what dictates your actions every day and what you're going to accomplish later on in life. It's your daily things that you do every single day that gives you that drive, that burning desire to wake up every single morning. Robert Kiyosaki is a phenomenal author. Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, along with many other books. He changed my life in a big way. I mean, I thought about sitting there and going there and working for another person and making them a buck on my body and my hard labor. It really changed my mind as far as what I'm doing for myself versus what I'm doing for others, and it really put me down a path that I couldn't be more grateful and happy about. So find your why, find your purpose. There's so many different resources out there like Skillshare and Udemy and so much more that can really teach you to better yourself and to strive for whatever you actually are dreaming for. Not that job you clock into a 9 to 5 and you go home and you hate life. 2, carry on conversations. It's an important skill to be able to carry on a random conversation or make small talk with people. It's just a basic function of life, and you're going to need it throughout your whole life if you're really going to want to get anywhere in a social environment. So what I would do is, if you have that ability, game over. You've won at life. Life should be substantially easier for you. But for those that don't, find people that don't matter. Sorry, everybody matters, but there's certain people that don't really affect your life. And if you stumble and fumble and do whatever, it's not going to matter. You're never going to see them again. Practice with people like baristas, servers, bartenders, waitresses, people you just bump into on a daily basis. Try and make small talk. It's a very important skill to have. If you like what you watched so far, don't forget to like, subscribe. Number 1, and probably the most important rule, forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. We've all had bad circumstances that we can't control. It's not your fault. We've all screwed the pooch at some point. No, not literally, but it's honest. There's not one person in this world that hasn't made a mistake, and a lot of times we beat ourselves up, or we have shame over what happened, or we let it overconsume us. It's not necessary. Move on from it. A lot of the things in life that I think I didn't want the most, I thought were the worst things for me, it was going to ruin my life, were the best things for me. They taught me the best lessons humanly possible, and I wouldn't take any of them back. Thank you for watching all this far. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification button. See you next week, guys.